Good day, my wonderful SS1 learners. Our topic for today is microorganisms around us. What are microorganisms? Microorganisms are tiny organisms which cannot be seen with the naked eyes except with the aid of microscope. And the branch of biology that deals with microorganisms is called microbiology. Microorganisms can be found everywhere on the soil, air, water, or on our clothes, bodies, inside our bodies, etc. Some of these microorganisms are beneficial, that is harmless, and some are pathogenic, that is harmful. We have groups of microorganisms. There are 5 groups of microorganisms, which are the bacteria, the virus, the fungal, the algae, and the protozoals. These are the 5 groups of microorganisms. The discovery of microorganisms is credited to some learned scientists like Louis Pasteur, Robert Hooke, Joseph Lister, Robert Koch, and others. Now, look at the first group of microorganisms, which is virus. Viruses are microorganisms that cannot be seen with the naked eyes except with an electron microscope. It is the smallest microorganism and cannot be seen with ordinary microscope but with an electron microscope. It is the only microorganism that exists both as living and non-living organisms. They reproduce in the living organisms when they reproduce while in the living organism. Well, they when outside the living medium, they form crystals. So it is only in the living medium they reproduce. So peradventure, you might see any question that says organism that can exist both in living medium and non-living medium is what? You should know it is virus. Each cell consists of a strand of nuclear protein. Viruses may be grouped into deoxyribonucleic and ribonucleic acid viruses. Some may be enveloped or without an envelope, that is, they are naked and can only reproduce inside a living cell. Examples of viruses that are naked are adenovirus, picaноviruses. Examples of viruses that are enveloped are F virus, Toga virus, paramyxoviruses. Now, bacteria. Bacteria are microorganisms that cannot be seen with the naked eyes but can be seen with a light microscope. Note, viruses can be seen with an electron microscope, while bacteria can be seen with a light microscope. They occur in clusters and colonies. A bacterium has slimming capsule, cell wall, a cell membrane, a dense cytoplasmic granules with no clear nucleus but a nuclear membrane called deoxyribonucleic acid, which spreads through the wall. This is a diagram of how a bacterium looks like. It is bacterium when it is singular, that is one, and we call it bacteria when it is plural, that is when the bacterium are more than one. Types of bacteria. Bacteria are grouped into 2 major types, one based on the shape and the other based on the oxygen. So we have aerobic bacteria. These are bacteria that require oxygen for their respiration, and we have anaerobic bacteria. These are bacteria that doesn't require oxygen for their respiration, and we have facultative bacteria. These are bacteria that can exist both as aerobic and anaerobic bacteria. They can exist in both conditions. Bacteria on the basis of their shape. Under this group, there exist different shapes of bacteria. These are coccal. Coccal are circular in shape. Some may stick together to form a chain. Hence, they are called streptococcal, e.g. salt-shot bacteria. Other which occur as bunch in cluster form are called staphylococci, e.g. ball bacteria. Yet some other bacteria called diplococcal stick together in pairs, e.g. bacteria that causes pneumonia, Again, when bacteria occur in a group of 4, they are known as tetrads, from the word tetra. Now, another shape of bacteria is bacilli. These bacteria are rod-like in shape. Some have flagella, which they use for movement, e.g., bacteria that cause typhoid fever. An example of bacilli is bacteria that cause typhoid fever. Now, we have fibroid. They are curved in shape just like common, e.g., cholera bacteria. We have spirally, from the word spiral. They are spiral and twisted bacteria. Some are mobile, e.g., syphilis bacteria. Now, these are the shapes of the bacteria. This one has a round shape. This one has a rod-like shape, called a spiral shape. And these are the bent rod bacteria, which are called fibroid. Protozoa. These are another group of bacteria. These are the third group of bacteria. These are microorganisms. These microorganisms are microscopic, free-living unicellular animals. When they say they are free-living, that is, they are not parasitic. They don't depend on other organisms for survival. They live on their own, e.g., amoeba and paramecium. They are aquatic organisms. Some are parasites, e.g., trypanosomes, which cause trypanosomiasis, and plasmodium, which cause malaria. Now, we have other bacteria that are also parasitic. Trypanosome, which causes trypanosomiasis, and plasmodium, which causes malarial fever. Another group of microorganisms rather, is fungal. Fungi are saprophytic or parasitic non-green plants. Saprophytic in the essence that they feed on dead remains, dead and decaying substances, dead and decaying organisms, or parasitic non-living plant, non-green plant. That means they are harmful. They are harmful non-living plant. Parasitic, they feed on other, causing harm to their host. The saprophytic fungi are beneficial, while parasitic fungi cause different types of diseases. Algae. Algae are microscopic green plants, with the majority mainly found in aquatic environments, e.g., diatoms, spirogyra, volvox, chlamydomonas, oscillatoria, and nostocs. Those are the 5 groups of microorganisms. Differences between a bacterium and a virus. A bacterium, it is a small organism. Viruses are smaller than bacteria. Has no definite nucleus but has cytoplasm. It has nucleus and cytoplasm for virus. Carry out all life activities. That bacterium carries out all life activity. Can only reproduce. Virus can only reproduce inside the living medium. Can survive outside living tissue. Bacterium can survive outside living tissue, but virus cannot thrive outside living tissue. Thank you. And if you have any issues as regard this topic, you can meet me in the discussion class. You have a wonderful day.